Well, everybody, welcome to this special episode. Very special episode because it's this guy's big bouncing birthday. Happy birthday, Daniel.
Thank you. But this is going to go out. It's going to look weird, isn't it? Because it'll go out and it.
No one gives a shit what day your birthday actually is. But
Exactly.
It's your birthday.
So, right. Okay. Fair
This
enough.
week, this will go out in a couple of days. So it was his birthday on Monday, the 6th of November.
Yeah.
He hit 40 years of age.
Smashed it.
Smashed it. He was born the 6th of November, 1983. What was I doing that day? I was probably just waking up going, that was a great bonfire last night.
I love it, me.
I'm so glad that we had a great bonfire last night. People say that Halloween's going to take over the nation's favourite autumnal festival, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not in these 80s. We've got all sorts to come. There's this band that's just started called the Smiths.
Do you think?
They're great.
Do you think that run of adverts in the 80s where like little kids were burning their hands off and that contributed to the like loss of power of bonfire night?
No, I think basically what happened was mass capitalism realised they could sell stuff for Halloween and they can't sell anything for bonfire night, really.
Well, weirdly, mass capitalism has sort of put pay to the community bonfire.
Yeah.
Whereas now you just get a big fuck off one at Chester Racecourse and everyone goes to that. We
used to spend the half term before just gathering wood, guarding the wood,
bomby collecting,
watching out for for hedgehogs in the woods.
Oh yeah,
that was a big thing, that wasn't it?
Well, it was like setting hedgehogs alight and then going back to lit fireworks.
Yeah. I remember a story once of this lad who lived near us. Went to the big. There was a like you think about it now. The council ones, right? I don't know what it was. There must have been everything that they didn't need. They used to burn, like councillors' expenses forms, social services reports from Leeds, from Jimmy Savile. All the councils putting stuff in.
Let me show you this. This was the one in Manchester last night that my kid went to.
Oh, did you see the one in Birmingham, in Edgbaston? In a skip.
The fire's in a skip.
Is it an official one, that? I don't know. There's one in Birmingham. 4,000 people paid £10 each to go to Edgbaston, the cricket ground, for a fireworks.
Yeah, they do that every year, don't they?
Yeah, it's on 3 nights. But atmospheric conditions last night, so the first fireworks went up. And because it's in a bowl, the smoke didn't dissipate. So the rest of the fireworks, no one could see them.
So funny.
People asking for the money back.
No, it was no ours. It's 12 quid at Chester Racecourse.
Is it?
The Lord Mayor's fireworks extravaganza.
Well, this one we went to once. It was near the park. It was massive, like a massive thing, and that's where the fair used to be as well. And now there's houses there. And my mate went, and he was like going through, like looking, like you just go look at the smouldering pile, and there's a piece of wood there, like had not been burnt, like bright red, painted. Picked it up, fucking girder, like red hot, burnt his hand really bad.
Fuck. That's so mad.
I used to let fireworks. We used to get them cheap Chinese little ones. Like you could get like a packet of rockets for £1.
Cherry bombs or whatever they were called.
Just put them on the floor and light them and just chase them after people.
Yeah, I'd miss all. I know that's like.
I know it's not good, is it?
No, but it's character building.
Did you ever do that where you put a banger in your hand and let it off?
Absolutely not.
And it just would hurt a little bit, but
I used to throw them. Put them in milk bottles.
Did you? In milk bottle?
Yeah.
That's like a bomb.
No, they fight the rockets. You put them in a milk bottle.
You put a banger in
and you hold it. Yeah. And then fire it off.
We used to make Molotov cocktails and protest against the government. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today on your birthday?
I don't know.
Improved?
No.
To be in theme?
No, I feel, what's the opposite? Unimproved.
Can I just say, you look a bit tired.
I am, I'm knackered.
Why? What, did you have a late night last night?
No, just didn't sleep. But I've had a busy life.
I know, you're a busy man.
I know, it's unfortunate. But
you are a busy man. And do you know what I think, Danny? I've been waiting for this, like, for your 40th, to say this. You're a man now, Danny.
Yeah. I think I've been a man for at least 3 years.
What?
I don't know, I probably have.
No, I think,
since I was 30, probably.
Do you feel...
Felt like a man.
You don't feel any different?
No.
Doesn't change anything?
No.
So anything changes when you're, like... Because when I turned 50, like, I could get, like, Saga holidays.
Oh, yeah. Like, what?
You're on a different form now on the internet.
Oh, yeah, there's something has changed.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got to get I'm waiting for the doctor's letter now.
Oh, for your Wellman.
Isn't that 40?
Yeah, MOT.
Yeah.
What's a Wellman?
It's so like they put your finger up your bum and all that. Like as you're getting older now. Just a little benefit you get.
Little batty finger.
Yeah. You get it when you're over 30, you're private.
Oh, do you?
You can have a finger up your bum.
See, the posh people get everything, the rich people.
They don't do that now. They don't put the fingers up your bum anymore. I mean, you can have it done if you want.
I am going to Amsterdam at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had anything put up your bum?
Never.
Nothing has ever entered your anal cavity?
No.
All right. I have.
What?
Penis? No.
But your own?
Yeah, my own, eh? I've got.
Someone said, go fuck yourself, and you took it literally.
I caught like a Barbary ape. Just goes around like on the way over here, I said to Rachel, I said, this podcast, sometimes it goes a bit like, we talk a bit rude, things that I wouldn't normally, and I'm the one who's become the rudest, haven't I, on this? No, I had a camera up my bum. Once,
right.
And I had to do the preparation for it. So you have to clear yourself out. So you have to do this drinks. It's pretty not nice. And I didn't know whether I'd done it correctly, but I had done it correctly. Because as the camera was inside me, I said, have I cleared myself out right? And the man said, and I quote, your colon is impeccable, sir.
I've heard loads of stories of that.
What?
Like doctors complimenting on people for like mad stuff. Some girl was talking about how someone said that her cervix was in tip-top condition or something. like, why do doctors like feel the need to do that? Like,
because they look at a lot of them, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't need to know that. Like,
is it like 5 stars in a
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Your cervix is in. Could you imagine that?
I can't remember who it was. It's
do you know
a comedian.
What? We can't go on holiday, right? Got no money to go on holiday. My husband's doing me head in. But you know what? I can sleep at night knowing my cervix is in tip-top condition.
5-star cervix.
I overheard that once at a bus stop. 2 old ladies. She's had a hysterectomy. Everything, even the cervix. So happy birthday, Sunshine.
Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you.
Oh, cheers.
In a kind of paternal way, because I have a mixed relationship with you. I have a complicated relationship with you. I've not contacted you much this week again.
No.
Every time I've gone to ring you, I've stopped myself.
Why?
I don't know. I feel a bit like we're in a bit of a funny position at the moment.
Oh, fair enough. That's fine.
I didn't know whether to text you and go, oh, can I ring you? And then I thought, no, I'm not doing that.
Just,
Plus, I've had my own real stuff to deal with as well.
Oh, the van.
Mother.
Oh, right.
My mother got lost twice this week. Because it's not funny. She's old, Rachel.
That isn't funny at all, man.
It's not funny, Rachel. Why are you laughing at my mum getting lost? Do you want to die?
It is weird, though, isn't it, how everything changes round.
Yeah. It is weird. As you get older. She's all right.
On her.
What? You know Tom Wrigglesworth?
Oh, good.
Oh, hello, Tom Wrigglesworth.
Yeah. He's one of the best Toms in comedy.
Yeah, and by the way, last week, you mentioned the other Tom in passing, and I said edit point, and Rachel never edited it out.
Doesn't matter.
We can't talk about it.
Fucking prick, anyway.
Hey! What? The chances are he might be listening to this podcast. A lot of time on his hands.
What are you trying to find?
It's got a lot of things on his hands.
Hey, don't want to talk about it. It makes me feel a bit weird. A committed person we know who's committed serious offences.
Do I have to edit this out now?
No.
Okay.
You should have binned it off last week. Doesn't matter. He is not. Who cares as well? Who cares?
I mean, to be fair, like,
if you're going to upset anybody,
if he's got a low opinion of me, I'm not really bothered, to be honest.
So listen, what are you going to do for your birthday?
You were talking about your mum.
Oh yeah, but she's okay now. She's all right. Yeah,
found her.
Yeah, took her to the market yesterday. She walked round it, right?
Seller. That's what it sounded like. Took her to market.
Yeah. Got some magic beans for her.
Magic jeans.
Yeah. Took her to the street market, like it's on once a month.
Yeah. Where?
In Shaw Road in SK4.
Okay.
Here more. And I walked around.
Sounded like you're spitting bars then.
And I bought something myself. I bought a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Like some art of Manchester music venues. Really good. Audronica Art. Big shout out. She's great. And
yellow and black.
In the picture, right, it's got like the Castle, the Ritz, all different, like Yes, all like my favourite music venues, the Deaf Institute and all that. And there's other little pictures like John Cooper Clarke in there, who I'm not a massive fan of, but and there's a picture of Stan Chow.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so there's a picture of Stan Chow holding a picture that he's done of Morrissey. It's like in. And I went, he's done a picture of me, and showed her that.
Right. Genuine question.
Yeah.
Do you think they've done that because they didn't want to do a picture of Morrissey? Because of Morrissey? So they wanted Morrissey in it because he's obviously culturally relevant. No,
because there's not a lot of people in. She just wanted a picture of
Stan. Right. No, yeah.
I think she likes, because he's in the music industry and sort of thing. Like,
no, I just because that's a good way of doing that is what I was thinking. Like, if you wanted,
talked about Morrissey today. Me and Rachel on the way over here about how he's flawed. Anyway, this is not the podcast. Birthday. What are you doing?
Well, he could improve.
Yeah, he could.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything. What are your celebrations for your 40th?
None.
Did you get any cards today?
I've got some cards in the house, but
to open from your dad, from your mum.
Yeah, not my mum. My mum's just phoned me then. No, I'll see Rudy later.
You're gonna go and see him?
Yeah, got a voicemail off him this morning.
Did you? Do you want to play it?
It just says happy birthday.
It's got the best voice ever.
See you later. Where is it?
Happy birthday, Dada. See you later.
So he didn't even write it himself.
Yeah, he loves you though. He does love you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
At least he loves you.
I know.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Nothing.
Yet.
My dad gave me 50 quid and I'm going to get some knives with it.
He gave you 50 quid?
Yeah.
I reckon that's even low that.
Yeah.
For your 40th.
I think they don't want to make a fuss. Because I
wonder
don't want
why.
it.
I wonder why.
But I don't want it. I'd have felt he didn't even put it in the card.
I've got something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want it on here. It's weird that.
It is an experience.
Oh, good. Is it red letter though? I'm going Zorbin.
I'm going to take your Zorbin.
Rachel Elnor. Do you remember I remember that one forever.
What?
Rachel Elnor. I think she did either 1 or 2 seasons of Dragon's Den as a dragon. She was the founder of Red Letter Days.
Yeah.
The
went bust.
Yep. That's why she's not on it anymore. Imagine her going, oh, you should do this. You're like, sort yourself out.
She started again and did it in a different way.
Blue Letter Days.
It's rubbish, that whole thing. They're taking a cut. Because also, right, we bought our mate something for his 40th, 50th. Like, we all put a lot of money in it and he's not used it. And it's probably gone now, the voucher. That's how that business model's made, isn't it?
The business model is it preys on people who with the inability to think of something to get someone.
Yeah.
And people like me who don't really want to receive gifts.
But what if you get that voucher? You need to do something with it straight away. But people don't. They put it because it's a voucher. They put it in a thing. I've got so many vouchers that have expired.
Really?
Yeah, like somebody bought me a lovely thing for a restaurant, and I never used it. The restaurant went bust.
It's not your fault though.
No, I know. But then, like, we bought this thing for our mate, right? And he was driving like Formula Ford cars. But you had to be a certain weight to go in the car, and he wasn't the weight for it. So we said, and he went, "Oh, I'm going to determine to lose the weight." And
that's like getting him like.
No, we didn't realise when we bought it that's what it was.
It's like, oh, look at this lovely shirt I've got you. It's a medium, and you're like, oh,
stop eating porky. But you can
put it on now and take a picture.
You can exchange the voucher. I hope he has anyway. I mean, in fact, that's a reminder.
But if he hasn't. That's his prerogative because it was his birthday and his gift. It was his birthday.
He does what he wants with it. Yeah. I'm wearing this very red hoodie today, aren't I? And just today I saw my friend in the park, Martin Kilqueen. Can never say his name. Irish Martin Kilqueen.
Yeah.
Who used to live near me. And once me and Barney went to Wembley for the cup final against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
And out of 100,000 people, he sat next to us randomly.
Oh, that's nice. It is very red, isn't it?
It is very red.
Like and Santa Claus taking the bins out.
And he had a... Hey.
Is that what it is?
And he had... What?
Is that what the joke was?
I don't know.
It is like casual Santa. I like it a lot. It's
casual Santa.
Like when I was Fat Chris.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. How can you forget about Fat Chris?
Because sometimes...
See, Fat Chris!
It makes me sad that Game Station doesn't exist. I know.
It was swallowed up by Game.
So much better.
They were part of Blockbuster.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear? I don't know whether this might be apocryphal, but Blockbuster could have bought out Netflix for $6 million, and we're like, nah, it's not the future. That
I heard that if everyone paid the fines at old Blockbuster, it would have been saved.
And if everyone put one foam banana back that they stole from the pick and mix at Woolies.
You've nicked that joke off Barbara Nice.
Have I actually?
No.
I'd love to know. There's certain things that I'd love to know.
The Doc Brown cinema effect.
Maybe.
You know, when Doc Brown in Back to the Future goes, do not go to the movies.
Oh, right.
Because if you buy one ticket, that could affect that, and that could change the...
By the way, I hate that. All that shit makes me not enjoy time travel in the media. I want to go back and do whatever I want and it not affect.
Then you just need quantum theory in the multiverse. That's all you need.
Right.
It's covered for you in there, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Doesn't matter. Different universes, things don't affect each other.
But also, like, if you
don't go times arrow on it.
If you go back and do it, then that means it's been done. It was always going to be done, so the future would still be the same.
Yeah, well, you can be like that.
Anyway.
Would you go back and kill Hitler? Is all you would do? Would you shag Hitler for $1 million? We are not that podcast. Other podcasts would do that now.
Jake.
Would you bum Hitler to save World War II?
No, to be fair, I've seen loads of things years ago talking about, like, not even podcasts, like women's magazines talking about which serial killer you'd rather fuck. Like, there's been like that. Oh, who's the fittest fucking person that's ever committed
Fred
genocide?
West gives me the ick.
Yeah. But I was going to say
Paul Pot
something
made me horny on Take the
Paul Pot, isn't he from Britain's Got Talent?
No, he's a glass collector from Winslow. Not
a glasses collector. That's Paul Pot, isn't it?
That's very good. That's fucking very, very good. Did you get that joke, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you?
What is it?
What? Why are you getting me to explain the joke?
Pol Pot one? Yeah. I don't believe he got it.
You don't believe I got the joke?
No.
Yeah.
Because you said is a
glass collector.
Yeah.
And he said he's a glasses collector.
Yeah.
Why?
We're putting her right on the spot now.
Yeah, explain. That's horrible.
I'll tell you, Pol Pot used to keep the glasses of people he killed.
I got that bit, but I thought there was more to it.
He used to kill people with glasses because
I thought you meant that they would keep them as like.
He did as well.
As like trophies.
Yeah. If you had glasses on, he killed you because he thought you were intelligent.
But then the joke is like, if you have take glasses off.
Yeah. You know,
they're not intelligent. Yeah.
I know a lot about serial killers. Like,
but he wasn't a serial killer.
He was genocide. What do you call somebody who does genocide? A genicist. Phil Collins. Kill them. I can feel
I was going to
say. My dad rang me yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, and he said that. He said you need to make sure that people know that you're intelligent on the podcast because when I watch it, it sounds like you really think.
Who are you?
Yeah, and then
it's down to him, that isn't it? Really?
Now you've just made
he brought you up.
Now you've just made me explain the joke, so he'll probably ring me and say
good.
No, so if you got the joke, that's fine.
So
Tony,
half of it though.
Tony, she got the joke. All right.
I didn't. I got the glasses bit.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good.
I was talking about wishes. That's what it was, and I would do that. I'd love to do that. Go back and do it, but I can't. But I was talking about wishes yesterday, and I genuinely think if I had 3 wishes, one of them would be a definitive list of everyone I've ever gigged with that doesn't do comedy anymore.
Why would you want that?
I just love to see it for nostalgia.
Do you ever work with Lee Grounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do it anymore. Every now and then he pops up.
I mean, I'd love to just do a podcast where you just like the end of the Oscars when the ones that are dead.
The ones we lost.
Yeah. Fiona Abernethy. Another wish of mine would be, because it's my birthday wish, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can. Now, I think this is the best wish that anyone's ever had. Obviously, we could do £1 billion, 12.5-inch dick, all the classics, right? But this...
Do you want 12-inch dick? It's my birthday. Give me another centimetre, please.
It would be every goal I've ever scored.
A video of it?
Yeah, on video.
Yeah.
In a Sky Sports...
compilation?
Yeah.
Would you like the lightning season music behind it?
Yeah, Life of Riley.
McLaughlin!
Oh, mate.
Best goal you've ever scored?
I've scored loads of good goals. I've scored like a volley from the halfway line. I've scored like 5 goals from the halfway line. I used to be all right, but...
I scored, the best goal I ever scored, I was 12 years old. It was at Lower Bennett Street Youth Centre.
Oh, I heard about it. I saw it.
and it was it was a five-a-side competition in the Scouts.
Doesn't really count.
Right, hang on a minute, hang on. It's five-a-side, and there was an uneven number of teams.
Whoa.
So in the round robin, we had to play adults, the leaders. They played against us, and I scored this goal. It was a bit like Ferdinand's goal, Fernandez's goal at the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But, so I get the ball in front of the goal, I feint this way, two of the pricks go that way,
Dickhead.
send them, bye,
Yeah,
go that way, another one goes that way, and it just opened up like I was crossing the river like Moses. Yeah.
Remy Moses.
And then, like Remy Moses. And I remember hitting it, and I deliberately hit it with the outside of my right foot, and I was in the middle of the goal, and it went round the keeper like that. And I turned around and I thought to myself, it doesn't get better than this.
At 12, should have tapped out.
And then, I was like, no one even remembered it or thought it was anything.
Because I've got quite a good memory. I remember so many of my goals, and I just remember, scored like a Trevor Sinclair overhead kick.
You
from
pissed your pants afterwards.
Outside the box. Loads of good goals. The last goal I ever scored, like last year, though this year, like January or something, was great. Went through, took it round one fella, took it round the other, chipped the keeper.
Yeah.
It was that good that, because I know I've not got many 11-a-side games left, we won a penalty in that game, and I didn't want to take it in case I scored, not in case I missed, in case I scored, because I didn't want the last goal I ever scored in football to be a penalty.
I know nothing about your football career. You know
I haven't got a football career.
No, but you know nothing about my football career.
That's true.
I wonder if I can, I'll tell you what I think about you. I think you play sort of attacking midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you're blessed with greatest of speed.
Absolutely not.
No. But I think what you have got is you've got a bit of strength.
Mm.
All right. What quick feet?
Yeah, vision is my...
Vision. I think you can pick a pass out.
I'm like Laetitia.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Oh. And I would have made it if it wasn't for the pesky 5G masts.
What do you think my football career was like?
Oh, a lot of filling the water bottles up.
Fucking hell, man.
No,
I'll give you that because it's your birthday, but I was going to spark you out then.
Sat in front of the midfield, dictating the play.
Not in front of midfield, right in the middle, mate. Fulcrum, the pivot.
Sorry, in front of the centre halves is what I meant.
Yeah. Libero.
Jan Mulby.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had the physique of Jan Mulby. Mate. And the range of skills. My mate still, 30 years after we all stopped playing football, still quote me as saying, he only has to come off once.
Yeah.
Because he's just tried things all the time.
Yeah.
And when it came off, sweet. I used to dream of touch. Do you know what I mean? Receiving the ball the way I touch. I was great. I had no engine, though.
No engine.
Well, I had no mental engine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just
Could not be
didn't want
arsed.
it. I was like, I didn't want it enough.
Didn't want it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your football career, Rach?
I actually played for Stockport County when I was younger.
Did you?
Did you? So did Isabel.
Did you?
Yeah, my daughter.
I only went twice. I didn't like it.
Oh, why?
I
I got scouted at primary school to go and play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
I reckon that's probably illegal, them going into... Because you were at school in Tameside.
Yeah.
It was probably illegal crossing the borders, wasn't it?
I had a good left foot. I was a striker.
Christy Brown.
Who's the best left-footed forward in WSL play now?
I don't know. I don't know the feats.
Ella Toon.
No, she's right-footed.
Yeah.
Not
You know more about women's football than most people I know.
Yeah, because United's so abject. That's my team.
Throwing yourself into it.
When I say United now, I say, United drew last night with Brighton 2 each. You're like, what? They didn't play.
Did you watch it?
No, I was working.
Right, let's go on with the episode, shall we? This episode is called Room for Improvement. It's all about how we find ways to improve ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, because we're at pivotal times in our lives. You're 40 now, over the hill, and past the trick point of opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm 50, and I'm in my late 40s. You're in your early 40s. I'm in my late 40s.
I love that joke. I actually do like that. It's a hack joke, innit? But I do like that joke.
Yeah.
I'm in my late 40s, 53.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
It's like happily married now for 25 years, unhappily for another 17.
Yeah, I like it. Sarah Millican had a good joke where she'd be like, extra. So I don't know the weight, but she'd be like, I weigh like 9.5 stone plus another half or something like that. It was really good. I like those little where you like play with the numbers.
The king of roast comedy in America, Don Rickles.
Oh yeah, the pig from Toy Story.
Yeah, and
or is he the dinosaur from Toy Story?
No, he's a casino owner in Casino. The security guy in Casino. He does this great bit where he goes. He's doing the roast of Martin Scorsese, and he goes, not Martin Scorsese. Who's the guy? Yes, Martin Scorsese. Yeah, he does the roast of Martin Scorsese. He goes, all here now, all the guys are here. Bobby De Niro, Robert De Niro. Oh, the one of the greatest actors of his generation. Ask him, he'll tell you. He'll tell you.
That's funny.
Right. It's time for a feature.
Hey.
And the features this week are, Rachel.
What needs to improve?
What needs to improve? And who's doing that this week, Rachel?
Danny.
Have you got a button?
Yeah.
He's improving.
Can
do.
You know what makes me laugh? That it's like on the podcast, like because it comes through here.
Yeah.
It's dead weird watching you two trying to understand what it's.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, should do it again now. Do it. Keep all this simple. Do it again, and we'll act like we know it. Go on.
Okay.
Mate, that's a banger. I still don't know what it is.
What?
How do you know what that is?
I just don't.
It's Hall and Oates.
Yacht Rock.
I only know 2 Hall & Oates songs.
What do you know?
What are they?
Rich girl, and you talk too bad, but you know it don't matter anyway. That one.
Right.
You can rely on the old man money. That one.
Yeah. Is that the same song?
And another one. Maybe.
Anyway.
What's the other one?
I don't know.
The one I just played?
No,
Hall & Oates.
They've got like a famous one.
She's Gone. Is that them?
She's gone. I don't know. They're a bit weird, Hall & Oates.
I like Hall & Oates.
I know. Well, when I was growing up, they were like the epitome of like everything that wasn't cool.
Took that personal. You know, I like Hall & Oates.
But now people like have revisited them, going, "Oh yeah, that's so amazing."
Do you reckon they got called Ball and Scroats at school?
I can't go for that. Oh, no can do. I can't go for that. So you know that one.
Mm.
She's a man eater.
That one.
Private eyes watching you. They all sound the same.
Was She's Gone them? I want to know now.
You're making my dreams come
That one.
true.
That's the tune, that one.
That's the one. That one.
I don't think She's Gone is
And
them.
She is.
That one.
I love this one. It's like a car, like from being young in the car, this.
Do you don't like Hall & Oates?
Yeah, I love them, yeah.
This is shit.
It's so good.
Oh, come on.
And Steve Harley. I like Steve Harley. That's a car album.
Come up and see me, make me smile.
Mm-hmm.
You've got it all. Takes a while to get around, doesn't it?
That was on hold.
That is what it's like, isn't it? Do you know what I never knew before, and I like his music a bit? Do you know Labby Sifri?
Yeah. Something is him.
Yeah. Do you know the famous sample of Labby Sifri's?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm going to play it for you.
You just played this.
No.
This is She's Gone.
Oh, yeah, it is. So do you know what the sample list is going to be? You don't know yet, do you?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't make any sense, does it yet?
Oh, Eminem.
Eminem.
Hey, Eminem.
But this is a...
Yeah, it's great until Eminem starts going.
Labby Sifri. Short for Labia Sifri.
Why do you hate Eminem? I love Eminem.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's because he's white and he's racist.
You would know the sample for the Hall & Oates song, but by a different artist. Do you want me to play it, or do you not? Are you not bothered?
Yes.
I think you would know this one.
Are you going to play the Hall & Oates sample? Hall & Oates bit?
There's loads of Instagram accounts that do this.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. I cut out your phone.
That one. Do you know that?
No. Who is that?
Plan B.
I don't like Plan B either.
Oh my God, because he's white.
Yeah. No, because he did the one of the worst pullback and reveal songs of all time.
Charmaine.
Yeah. Fuck off. Oh.
Do you know
that girl 14? Shut up. Fucking, it's bonkers.
No more eating for you now. No more eating for you now.
Hate it. I'm sure it's good. It's just not for me. It's fine. I'm not saying it's shit. It's not for me.
Not many people. I tell you what I like about Plan B is, so when he did the Strickland thing, and he had that the big hit. What was the big hit he had? The breakthrough hit.
She said,
right? So like people loved it, didn't they? They got into it. Oh,
and then they went and listened to it. Yeah.
Oh God, it's so different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that album.
Yeah, So Chris Ramsey met him and was into him. I went, have you heard his other album, the first album? And he went, no. He went, oh my fucking God, mate. He couldn't believe it. He said to me, that's Charmaine. Unbelievable how it happens.
It's like a bad Edinburgh show.
Yeah.
Where at the end they just go, oh. And then.
That girl
14. Shut up.
He doesn't say it like that.
He does. Blood, that girl 14.
Charmaine, what are you talking about? She is 14 years old. You broke the law.
Also, right. Oh, no, it's not worth it.
Do not say it's not worth it. We've got an editor for this.
Right. So because of that, it makes everyone who listens to that song think about someone fucking a 14-year-old.
Oh, it doesn't make me think about that. I never did until this point.
No.
Oh, God, now it does. Oh, God.
No, that's the point.
Why are you thinking about it?
Because when it's obviously the way of narration is when he's saying it, you're listening and then you paint the picture in your head. Mm-hmm. Like if he's like, I walked in the shops, you're like picturing a man walking the shop.
Yeah.
So there's a sex scene in it. And then obviously you're like, oh, right. And then it turns out that that's...
I skip that bit.
Oh, in your head, you're like...
Because if my mum's here, I go, none of that, mother.
No, but like it's mad. I've heard, literally, right, I can safely say I've heard that song once. And I was like, oh, that's so bad.
You might have been in a bad mood when you heard it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have my noncing clogs on.
Nonces don't wear clogs, they wear slippers.
I put...
You won't wear clogs. If you was a convicted nonce, you'd wear clogs.
Well, you know I want some Uggs. Did I told you, didn't I?
You got some Uggs?
I want some Uggs.
Why?
Because I really like them. I'll show you these Uggs. And I sent them to my mate and he was like, nonce clogs though.
You can't wear Uggs.
Mate, these Uggs are fire.
Well, you're going to get a Juicy Couture trackie as well.
I can't get them. You can't find them anywhere.
What Uggs?
These Uggs, they're sold out everywhere.
Australia, mate. Go to Ugg Direct.
You showed me them last time I was here. They're nice, yeah.
How much are they?
170.
I messaged Clark Shoes this week on Twitter. Did you see it?
No, but why?
I said, hey, Clarks, are you not doing your vegan range of originals anymore?
I thought he was like, I went in to get my shoes, my feet measured. And the dinosaur measurer wasn't there.
And so they said to me, they came back to me, they went, we've started following you, so will you follow us so we can DM you? So I was like, all right.
No DMs, I'm talking about Clark.
Good joke. I thought that. So I said to him.
That's so patronising.
No, it was a really good joke.
I know, but it just looked like, oh, you go, he did one.
On his birthday. So I said, so my immediate thought was, I'm getting free shoes here.
Yeah.
Celebrity. And then she went, can I ask where you're based? I thought, oh, you want my address? Mm-hmm. So I went, Cheadle. She went, no, what country? I went, how big is the box? Where you delivering it from? The moon? And I said, oh, the UK. She went, no, we don't do them. And that was it. You could just told me that on the main thing.
Why don't they do them?
Because they're pricks.
Have you heard the song Clarks by Vibes Cartel?
I'm into the Clarks Jamaican crossover thing.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. Do you know about it?
No.
They're in Clarks. There's loads of songs about Clarks.
Let me put this, because we're all playing songs, so fuck it.
So, Jamaican, it's dance hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
They got right in, the Yardies got right into the Clarks. Is it Wallabies they like? Yeah. They like the Wallabies.
Hey, I know hot skull, but tell me me something. When you get that new clocks, the daddy. Which color that you no party? You alone have that style, the daddy. The team, the England, nothing love off yardy. When you get that new clocks, the daddy. Which color that
I mean, Vibes Cartel, he likes trainers, but he prefers Clarks, is what he gets at.
Real bad man, no muggle in a shots. Straight jeans, cut off foot pants. Everybody have the arms, so me get my Clarks. Everybody have the arms,
The leather or the suede?
The leather hard, the suede soft. Toothbrush get out the dust fast. Everybody have the arms, so me get my Clarks.
This is my favourite bit now.
Me get my Clarks. Scrapping up Clarks me prefer. Clarks with the leather, yeah, Clarks with the fur.
Great. So anyway, Danny, this week we're asking you, what was it?
I love that song. It's quite a personal one this week.
Okay.
When I say personal,
Do you
it's
need me to
not.
hold you?
No. I mean personal to me, as in like it's something that's specifically affected me recently. But I do also know, and also this is me apologising to a lot of women out there who have had
in your life?
In general, who've had this problem for ages, and I've seen it written, and I've never really been sympathetic towards it because it's never affected me.
And you're a misogynist.
No. So, I've seen a lot of times where women have been on Twitter or various internet platforms, and I loathe to use the term moaning. So, just flagging up the fact that they've used a certain shade of makeup for a long time, and now it's been discontinued. So they now can't get that specific one, that foundation that they've...
Do you get this vibe, Rachel?
I don't really wear that.
Makeup?
Well, not foundation or anything.
But you're aware of people going, oh, I can't believe they've got rid of this after me wearing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
So anyway, my two favourite fragrances
Penhaligon?
from Penhaligon's have been discontinued consecutively. And I just think, like, I'm not saying don't discontinue it, because I probably understand that there's only me who wears it, but at least send I'm on the mailing list. At least send, you know what I'm buying, right? You've got my targeted, you've got all my data. Just send a little email out. Have like a,
countdown.
Well, like football teams have a release list, or do you know when you what's weird? Netflix, they tell you when your TV show's getting cancelled, like 6 months before it gets cancelled. Yeah. Just let us know. Look, Sohan's going. Say so long to Sohan. Buy it. Buy some more. Stock up.
Like Clarks, like your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done that with the Vigs. Clarks moves fair.
Often in the world of business, they use that very thing to generate interest. I'll give you another example. Heinz told everybody the salad cream was disappearing a few years ago.
Right.
It's never going to be disappearing.
These have literally gone off the internet.
I know, because I don't think Heinz salad cream is comparable to very niche. Most people listening to this podcast will never have heard of Penhaligon's.
Sure. It's on every high street.
It might be where you live in swanky Cheshire, not in the mean streets where me and Rachel are from.
There's defo one in Manchester.
Is it Rach?
What's it called?
Penhaligon's.
See, she's not heard of it.
Yeah, but Rachel, her dad thinks she's thick. She's not going to have heard of Penhaligon. Tony's fuming. He's like, Penhaligon's, it's a staple.
There's one in there used to be one in Manchester on St Anne Square, but there isn't anymore.
It's in Selfridges.
Oh, there we go. It's a concession. I'll give you that.
All right, thanks.
That's a concession.
I know. I
tried to write a job this weekend, which was rubbish. Which was my son's distraught because I won't buy him a PS5. I can't console him.
It's good, but it's because the word's different. People,
console.
Yeah, people won't.
It's boring, isn't it, as well? It's not very
quite
good.
like it, but it's not you.
No, it's not, is it?
I can name 4 comics now that I won't.
Name one. Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony.
Tony was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Have you looked on Selfridges for it?
Why is it there?
Well, I'm guessing there's loads of different ones, right?
Sohan.
I'll look for you in a bit.
What's it called? Sohan.
Yeah. It's got an eagle on it's the Arabic vibe. It's lovely. Oudi. But the other one was Bayoli, which is so nice. and has gone, and I just can't get it. I bought that much off eBay for 20 quid.
Can you not get anything like it? Can you just get...
Probably.
What needs to improve? So definitively to call it.
Companies' attitudes to discontinuing products and not informing the consumer.
Right.
Told you, it's quite personal to me. Find it, Rach?
No.
It's gone on it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Rachel? Do you think that's a justifiable, what needs to improve?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hardly like people's attitude to
It doesn't have to be
war.
thing. But if a company's withdrawing a product, there should be a law that states,
Yeah.
we're going to take this out of the game. So my Clarks, your Penhaligans, if we know, we know. We can get on with it, can't we?
Exactly. I could have gradually... I mean, I've got loads anyway, but I really like these ones.
Yeah. What are you wearing today?
This is Bailey. I got a little bit of splash left.
It smells like your car. Which smells nice, but then the smell of... But Danny's car smells like a very... Nobody with the car smells like Danny's car.
I wouldn't know.
It smells of Danny's fragrance, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
But then you do keep your football gear in the car a
Not
lot. There's a bit
really.
of sweaty trainer in there.
There's a lot of trainers in there.
There's a trainer smell in there.
Is there?
Yeah. His car smells like a cross between a mosque doorway and Selfridges.
Why the... because of the...
Shoes.
What's mad is that there is a lot of oody fragrances in my car, so maybe it just smells like a mosque doorway.
Why is that the Muslims wear a lot of oody stuff? Do they?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Do you know who smells great?
Nos.
Guz Khan.
Oh, right. Nos as well.
Yeah.
Nos wears oud, doesn't he?
Bare ouds, mate.
Yeah. Is oud haram?
I don't reckon. Not if Nos is wearing it.
Oh, no, it's the other way, isn't it? It's halal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haram's the bad one, isn't it? No wonder I'd never made it as a Muslim. Right. Very good. Shall we do our quiz?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Loser stays on.
Have we got a theme tune for it?
No.
Oh.
I put it in afterwards.
Is there not a hall of notes that you can...
No, I use back afterwards.
All right, then. It's the quiz what we call Loser Stays On. Most quizzes and game shows in entertainment, you have to win, and everybody's excited about winning because it means you come back next week.
And pool in the pub.
Yeah, but this, Loser Stays On. So if you're a thicko, you got to keep coming back. And this week's thicko is Rhian. Hi, Rhian.
Hi, thanks.
Rhian is a less than intelligent civil servant from the Merseyside area. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. How's your week been, thinking about how thick you are?
My mum put the myth out of me,
Did
so
she?
that's not good.
It's her fault, though,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? She should have made sure you weren't as thick when you were a kid.
That's very true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'll tell her that.
Has it dented your confidence in any way?
Yeah, I feel very stupid.
All right. It took you a while to wear that out, didn't it, thicko?
It's going to be so sexist, this pod, you know, because you're just calling all the women thick on it this week.
That's your vibe this week.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if they weren't thick, I wouldn't have to say. Right, playing up against you is Jim Burke, a.k.a. Barca Jim. He's actually a support act on my tour currently. Danny's nemesis.
Why is he my nemesis?
Because he's taken the gig off you.
Oh, no, he
Yeah.
hasn't.
He's also Trevor's nemesis.
Why is he Trevor's nemesis?
Because he's been spending more time with Isabel, and Trevor is Isabel's grand. And Trev keeps sending memes to me and Jim of him wanting to knock Jim out. It's all true, isn't it, Jim?
Absolutely.
Passive-aggressive
He's not a happy
memes.
man. No aggressive.
Aggressive. Yeah. Here's one he sent the other day. I don't think Jim's seen this one yet. From Trevor. Picture of our friends fighting at the weekend. Paul Smith and Jake Wiggenden. Me and Barca Jim. His rough Glasgow accent doesn't scare me. Well, let's find out, never mind whether you've got any kind of physical courage. Let's see what your mental aptitude is. You're up against Rhian. She's our current loser. You only lost once, haven't you, Rhian?
Yeah. Anyway.
So, anybody can lose once, but we can call that an aberration.
Yeah.
To lose twice is unfortunate. To lose 3 times. Right, so we're going to toss a coin, and is it heads or tails, Jim?
I'll go heads.
It is tails. Do you want to go first or second, Rhian?
I'll go first.
You're going to go first. Okie dokie, right. Rhian, What is the collective noun for a group of elk? Is it a gang, a drift, or a charge?
Oh, the second one was it drift?
A drift of elk. Ooh, we're passing it over for a point.
Never fails to make me laugh, that.
Jim, you got a chance here then. It isn't a drift. Is it a gang or a charge, the collective noun for a group of elk?
I will say charge of elk.
Nah.
You're both thick. It's a gang.
Question 1, Jim. Beirut is the capital of which country? Is it Jordan, Saudi Arabia, or Lebanon?
Lebanon.
Is the correct answer. Okie dokie. Question for you, your second question, Rhian. Warren Buffett, or Warren Buffet, so called because if you want to meet him, you have to queue up and take your turn. Warren Buffett has been the chairman and largest shareholder of what company since 1970? Is it Toyota, Berkshire Hathaway, or Walmart?
Oh, I should have gone first. I'm going to go Walmart.
We're passing it over for a point. What do you reckon, Jim?
I think it's the middle one. Something from, what was the middle one?
Berkshire Hathaway. It's his investment group.
Berkshire Hathaway.
That's the correct answer. So your question now, Jim.
Which band, Jim, has had hits with Rubber Bullets and I'm Not in Love? Is it Wet, 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 The Police, or 10cc?
It is 10cc.
It's the correct answer. Do you know what 10cc are named after?
A motorbike.
No. It is 10cc and The Loving Spoonful
Right.
are both named after the amount
Of medicine.
the amount of ejaculate a man produces.
Oh, right. Cool.
There you go. So after 2 questions each, the score is a pitiful 0 for Rhian, where Jim has got 5 points.
Yep.
Come on, Rhian. Come on, Rhian. Come on, Rhian. Which of the following is a US military academy? Is it West Point, South Point, or East Point? What academy? Is it West Point Academy, South Point Academy, or East Point Academy?
I literally don't know any of these. I'm going to go East Point.
We're passing it over for a point.
I should be feeling guilty at this point. I should be feeling some sympathy for my opponent, but not a chance. It's West Point.
It is West Point.
Tap in. How many notes are there on the bugle scale, Jim? Is it 6? Is it 4? Or is it 5?
I'll say 4.
We're passing it over. You've got a chance, Rhian. It's not 4. Is it 6 or 5? How many notes on the bugle scale? 6 or 5?
5?
Yes! Rhian has broken her duck.
The comeback.
The comeback is on. Okay. All right. Here we go now. Are you ready, Rhian? Think about it before you answer, okay? The Falcons rugby union team represent which UK city? Is it Newcastle, Cardiff, or Sale? So is it the Newcastle Falcons, the Cardiff Falcons, or the Sale Falcons? Are you a rugby fan?
I don't think it's Sale. I don't know. I'm going to go Cardiff.
We're passing it over for a point. Jim, is it Newcastle or Sale?
Still no sympathy at this end. Sorry, Rhian. But it is Newcastle.
It is. All right.
I knew it wasn't Sale.
Well done.
I know, but so you got it wrong and you told Jim what it wasn't.
I thought you were going to go there. Is it Newcastle Falcons, Cardiff Reds,
Cardiff
or
Dragons,
Sale Dragons, or Sale
Sharks?
Sharks?
What would win in a fight between a falcon, a shark, and a dragon?
Depends on the terrain.
Yeah. Airborne falcon.
Or
dragon.
No, dragon.
No, because the falcon's fast.
But dragons might be fast.
Not as fast as a falcon. The falcon is the fastest animal in the world.
Yeah, but
was
that
a
doesn't
cheetah.
include dragons because no one's put that in a list.
You thought that was a cheetah?
Yeah.
It's faster than the falcon.
What? On air?
No, the falcon, when it drops out of the air, goes faster than any other living animal.
Okay.
Jim's question.
I was right. Hi, Jim. Sorry, I was all dragoned up. Which Frederick was also known as Barbarossa?
That's not a euphemism for heroin, is it?
What?
Dragoned up.
Dragoned up. Is it Frederick 1, Frederick 2, or Frederick the 3rd?
I will guess Frederick III.
We're passing it over for a point. Everyone knows that Frederick III wasn't the Barbarossa.
No, that's so bad.
But was it Frederick I or Frederick II, Rhian?
Oh.
Just guess one.
I'm going to go.
Just guess one. Just guess one.
Oh, Frederick the First.
It was Frederick II. No, it wasn't. It was Frederick I. What scores are they, Rachel, going into the final two questions?
It's 7-2 to Jim.
Oh, so Rhian can't win.
It's untenable.
I like carrying on though.
Oh, no, yeah. Rhian, who wrote the 1929 novel The Sound and the Fury, which was about a boxer in between Tyson and somebody who was really nice? No, it wasn't. Who wrote the 1929 novel The Sound and the Fury? Was it William Faulkner, Aldous Huxley, or Harper Lee?
I literally have no idea. I'm going to go the second one.
Aldous Huxley over for a point. Aldous Huxley is the wrong answer.
Sorry.
So Jim,
Trigger finger there.
I know. William Faulkner or Harper Lee?
William Faulkner.
That's the correct answer. Final question then for Jim.
Which French author wrote Le Voyage d'Hector? Is it Delphine de Vigan, Francois Lelor, or Fred Vargas?
Fred Vargas, because I can pronounce that one.
We're passing it over. All right. For a point. Rhian, for a consolation point, is it Delphine de Vigan or Francois Lelord?
Lelor.
Okay, I'll go the second one.
Francois Lelord. Too little, too late, but you do the right answer, which means the final scores are... Jim has come in week one, and he will not be back again.
No.
For he has 8 points. Yeah. Thank you, Jim. Bye.
Oh, thank you.
See you soon.
Bye. Rhian.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Rhian.
Yeah.
Okay. How many points did you get last week, Rhian?
Oh, I don't even know.
It was,
probably did a lot worse.
It was more than 3.
I think it was 3.
It was 3. What I want you to do this week, I want you to have some, like, do you eat fish?
Yeah.
Get some salmon in for your brain food, right? Have an early night on Sunday, yeah? Because you need to get off this loser thing, because it's getting embarrassing now, Rhian. This will be your 3rd week. No one's gone more than 3 weeks, Rhian, so...
Don't put that pressure on me.
I don't... Rhian, I really like you, okay? I think you're smart. So, well, I don't think you're smart. That's the last thing you are. Do you want me to get, like, someone like really thick?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. That would be helpful.
Do you know anyone, Dan?
No.
All right, we'll try and find someone.
Yeah.
Not you, Rachel. Not you. Rhian, thanks very much, loser. We'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye. Right, so the final thing I want to do is, we do this every week, it's the unimprovable, where we celebrate, because we don't want everything to be negative and just say, oh, this needs improving, that needs changing, everything else. We can talk about that till the cows come home, but let's celebrate something positive, okay? Something positive, okay? And it's my turn this week to tell you what I think it is. My thing is, and I was trying... What's that song? My thing is...
What is that? I know that song.
The Streets.
Yeah.
She loves the Streets, Rachel.
Go and see him on Thursday.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Where at?
Liverpool University.
All right, cool. What building?
It'll be that De Montfort Hall.
Yeah,
Montfort Hall.
in there.
Yeah, me too.
There. A couple of things in there. They're good Streets, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's my favourite album of all time.
Which one?
Why are you laughing at that?
Which one?
A Grand Don't Come for Free.
Did you know? Card sharp, right thing, burger and chips, went down the pub.
That's
Ding, 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 ding. Chaz and Dave for the Street Man. I do think he is good, though. I do like him. And I love his social media. I love that. Have you seen that little video he's done recently where he wakes up on the tour bus and just walks straight into the crowd?
Oh, yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
It's really good.
He's really
He's
cool.
a smart cookie. Do you not like him?
I don't want to talk. Well, I'll tell you what.
Tell us on the Patreon.
Yeah, man.
It's just hearsay. I think they're a better band.
Never ever.
That's All Saints.
That was
All
Saints. Sorry.
In
my head, that was Sugar Babes.
Hearsay was
Pure and Simple.
Pure and Simple, yeah. So this is the thing I want to talk about, the unimprovable, the things that you can't improve. And I've been trying to find a word to describe this feeling, because it is a feeling. You know, like the Germans will have a word for something, or the French will have a word for something. Like my favourite phrase is l'esprit d'escalier. Esprit d'escalier. I did it in the Edinburgh show, didn't I? The thought on the staircase. Do you know what that is?
No.
You know, stood when you come down, you think, oh, should have said that. The thought you should have said. It's a lovely phrase.
Can I just interject quickly? Rick, one of the Patreons said he's found the word for the comedians all sat in a circle.
Oh, right.
He said surely it should be pundering
Oh, that's good.
rather than
A gaggle.
No, like wondering.
the silence when three comedians.
We spoke about it last week. Didn't we?
Yeah.
He said pundering.
That's good.
That's good. That works.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick. I don't know why I had to go in that bit. We could have talked about it later, but never mind.
No, it was pertinent because you were talking about the Esprit
Was
d'escalier
I?
last week.
Sorry. Apologies. Very rude of me. I've been building up to say this thing I had it in my head. So it's the thought, the feeling, and there's no word for it. I've even asked Susie Dent for the word.
Oh, yeah.
I say I asked for it. I just tagged her on Twitter.
I saw it. It's good.
Yeah. Did you see it?
This is so good.
It's the feeling you get just before.
Oh, it's so good.
Just before you slide into a freshly made bed.
Oh.
Crisp cotton.
Or silk.
Not for me. I'm not a silk man.
I've got a silk pillowcase. One. It's great.
Oh, I don't really like that because I'm a vegan. Slipping in.
What's that? Spiders?
No, silkworms that they kill after they've made the silk.
Oh, maybe. Nah, okay. All right. If silkworms are animals too, then fine. I get it. No, it's cool. How do they electric bolt them in the head first?
No.
What do they do?
Once the silk frame has been made, they set fire to it and murder hundreds of innocent creatures.
Oh.
Put my coat back on.
That's not silk, it's fucking viscose.
Viscose.
Fucking silk. I can be if I was gay, I'd be a waspish camp gay man.
Would you?
Yeah. Look at her.
You do that anyway.
I know.
Just don't tut.
I am waspish. And am I camp? The feeling you get, slide into the bed, and it's the feeling. And if it's cold, the sheets are a bit cold. The smell of them. Oh,
yeah, it's great.
An early night, getting into your bed like that. Oh, with a little brew maybe. Oh, I love that.
You can add to it as well. I know you don't drink, and I don't really drink, but the night after a hangover as well, when you know you're going to bed at like 8 o'clock. So if you couple them together, oh.
Do you know what it is? It's the combination of going, I've got my shit together.
Do you know what's mad though?
Because the opposite feeling is when you go to bed and you've stripped your bed to wash it.
Oh no!
And no one makes the bed then. You sleep on them little scratchy bits, don't you?
I went to like a house party in uni, and like people were going upstairs and that, and I looked and there was like no bedding on the bed, and I was like, people can't have sex in that. Like, you know, have you ever been to someone's house and they've got no bedding on the bed, and you're like, I think it's the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
it's poor.
It's not.
You should always have. I don't mean it's like financially poor.
That's right.
They're poor.
Oh, the poverty. Poverty.
You should always have your spare. If you've got a spare bed, you should always have it made up ready. Because a spare bed is for an emergency guest, isn't it?
Ah, interesting.
I think so.
It's also I haven't got a spare room, but I could imagine if I had one, that it'd be good if you'd forgot to put your bedding on, then you could just nick the spare bedding as well.
Or you could just sleep in the spare bed.
Yeah.
I have to undo one bed and then make another bed.
No, I could never do that.
What?
Even though I've got like 3 bedrooms with a bed in each bed, I could never sleep in any bed that isn't my bed in that house, even though it's my house.
I often will sleep in the spare bed. It's a little adventure. I like it on my own.
Do you know what's weird?
Starfishing it.
This says a lot about humans as a species.
Mm.
So the best feeling is getting into freshly made sheet. We all acknowledge that. Why don't we just change it every day?
Because it'd be terrible for the environment. Hey, listen, we've recorded far too much for the podcast this week already, so we're going to continue this discussion on the Patreon.
Yeah.
I've got a lot to talk about beds.
Okay.
I've got a lot to talk about beds. So if you want to join us, then all you need to do is go to patreon.com/room for improvement pod. It costs you $5 a month. You get loads of stuff. We've mentioned a couple of times on the page, on the podcast. We're not asked, we haven't got hundreds and thousands of different Patreon subscribers as yet. We'd like some more.
I'd like 75 more.
You would like at least, if you could sign up for it. Tell your friends. If you're already a Patreon, thank you very much. What if you go like, thank you very much.
Maybe you could do it as a birthday present. Danny.
As a birthday present to Danny. Yeah. Just send Danny 100 quid. Yeah. I'll
get some more knives.
Danny's bank details are 010397. I don't know what they are. Imagine if that was somebody's.
Well, I don't know, actually.
No. I don't know what it was. I just made those numbers up. If that is your sort code, then we're doing the wrong podcast.
I want to talk about sort codes on the Patreon.
So on the Patreon, we're going to talk about sort codes, bedding.
If that isn't worth a $5.
That's worth the $5.
We also weekly have our game, which is Celebrity 20 Questions.
Celebrity 20 Questions as well.
People love
Lighting up the airways.
Lighting up the airways. Bye.
Bye.